Didn't see you there. Hey HMS, this is Mr. Peterson. It's nice enough where I can finally get outside, and today I'm going to teach you how to swing a golf club. What we're going to go over is proper grip of the club, proper alignment, and then just the basic fundamentals. There's so much that goes into a golf swing that I'm going to show you just the very basics, so then you can go out and practice yourself. First of all, probably heard the news that we won't be back at school for the rest of the year, and you know, this is very temporary measure. Yes, we're going to close the school year out online, but hopefully we can come back in the fall better than ever, use this as a learning experience and grow from it ultimately. Hey, you can take up golf too. So the key thing is when golfing, okay, is your grip. All right, so what's going to be happening here is I'm going to want to make sure that when I grip the club, my left hand is on top and my right hand is under, and the key thing is the thumbs are forward. We don't want the thumbs like a baseball bat. We want to keep them forward, okay? When gripping, you want to keep it within your fingers and wrap around like that, and then put your palm on. So fingers first, then palm. Because if I grab it straight here in the palm, okay, it's just gonna create different type of wrist action, okay? So we want to make sure that it's in the fingers, okay? Thumb is down. So that's my left hand. What I'm going to do is, this is the first type of grip. It's an interlock. I take my left pointer finger and I put it between my pinky and my ring finger, as so, and then I link it. Thumbs are facing down, and now I got a good swing, okay? Option two is I could put my pointer finger of my left hand just rested on top of my hands, okay? That's another option as well. Or I could just keep it like a baseball swing where none of the fingers are overlapping or interlocking, okay? But the key thing is I gotta have those thumbs forward, all right? And I can still make a nice swing, all right? The next thing is stance, okay? Shoulder width apart, not too tall, okay? I don't wanna keep my legs straight. I don't wanna keep my legs too bent, okay? I want to be something very comfortable and relaxed, all right? When using the club, okay, I want to keep a comfortable distance to where my arms are dangling freely, okay? So if I were to just not use the club, I get in a nice position, okay? My legs are bent and I'm a taller person, maybe I have a larger trunk, okay? I might stand up a little bit taller. Me, I prefer to have a nice forward bend, all right? The weight is equally distributed. I'm not on my heels, I'm not on my toes, it's even, all right? I would say a little bit leaning towards more of the balls of your feet though, okay? Shoulder width apart, like you said, okay? The ball, we'll get to that in a second, is going to be in the middle of our stance, okay? The key thing is you don't want to reach too far, because what that does is it's not a natural position. When I take the club back, I'm gonna have a very hard time contacting the ball. Same thing, I don't want to be too close to my body, okay, because my arms and my shoulders are now hunched up, and now when I swing, it'll be a lot of wrist, okay? I want to make sure my arms are down as freely as possible, and then I grip the club, okay? When I am choosing to use the ball now, okay, so I got a wiffle ball here, all right? Put it down, okay? I want to match my club face, okay, this is an iron, okay, sorry it's a little dirty, but compared to the driver, which is the one with the kind of circular head, the iron is more of a blade, okay? I want to make sure that the fat part of the club is pointing at my target, and sorry these are dirty, I've been swinging all day and the mud gets on them, okay? So let's say I'm aiming for a target down there. Now, I want to make sure that the club is perpendicular to my stance. So this is my target line, okay? And then the club should be perpendicular. So if I had a line right here, the club will be intersecting that, okay? So I don't want to because now if my club is open like that, the ball's gonna shoot that way. If I want it to go straight, I want to put my club face facing that way, okay? So I'm shoulder width apart. The ball is going to be right, so find your belly button. It's going to be like if I drew a line from my belly button to the ball, that's where it's going to be. all right? I don't want to put the ball too far close to this foot, because now I'm having to hit the ball early and it's not going to have a true ball flight. I don't want to put the ball off of this foot, okay, especially with an iron, because now I'm going to sweep the ball instead of hit down on it, okay, and it's just a different flight path. So when in doubt, aim for the midline of your body, okay? I'm in a nice comfortable stance, all right, grip is good. My hands are a little bit in front of the ball, okay, and that's just is a product of matching the club face to my target. So if I'm aiming for a target way up ahead, okay, I want to make sure that I'm in the right spot. It's in the center. My hands are just a little bit forward of the ball, because that creates a downward trajectory once we start to do the swing, okay? So key things are, get your grip straight, okay? Get your distance away the club, the top of the club from your body, okay? Make it comfortable. Remember, arms are dangling, okay? That's where I want to grab it, so I have a nice swing. And then positioning the ball in the center of your stance, okay? And mix it up. A lot of players like to do right at shoulder width. Some players like to go a little bit more than that. What you really want to avoid is being narrow and too wide, okay? You just want to be comfortable. All right, let's get to the swing, okay? The swing itself, all right? So the key thing is the first part of your backswing, okay? This is the backswing when you go up, okay? Is 6 inches straight behind the ball, okay? I don't want to be going in any other direction but straight behind the ball. It's almost like I'm putting, okay? I go straight back, straight forward. That needs to be my takeaway, because a lot of times what players like to do is, instead of dragging it on the ground as so, a lot of players will see this ball and they'll go straight up. And what that causes them to do is to hit kind of like a chopping swing, and you're gonna hit nothing but dirt, okay? Another thing is what a lot of baseball players like to do. Rather than going straight back, they like to come inside and keep it very baseball-y, okay? Where it's kind of like I'm swinging more, instead of downward, I'm swinging more side to side, okay? So I want to make sure that the first 6 to 12 inches are like straight back, and then I can start to turn my hips, okay? So there's nothing going on. It's just my arms for the first 6 to 12 inches, okay? Now the key thing is we're going to talk about this word parallel. We talked about my stance being parallel. We're going to make the club match this line, okay? So that's the key thing. So once you get to about hip, or in between hip and knee height, you're going to start going up. So I got my 6 to 12 inches dragging on the ground, and now I can start to turn my hips, and both arms are straight here, okay? I'm reaching as far back as I can, because that's going to cause my hips to turn, okay? Because if I don't reach far back, okay, now I'm using all arms for the swing, and I don't want to do that, okay? So here I am. I am now parallel. This club is parallel with the club that would be on the ground by my stance, okay? Now I'm ready to do my upward motion, just like that, so I can practice. So drag on the ground, parallel, up, okay? This is where I form a 90-degree angle with my right arm, and now I'm locked and loaded at the top, okay? You want this arm, your left arm, to stay straight throughout the process, okay? My chin tucks underneath it, my hips are turned, this leg stays straight, this leg is bent towards the ball, okay? This is where the power is generated, right here in the legs. Now I got all this good leg motion, and my arms just kind of follow what my legs do, okay? Because if I initiate the swing with my arms, my legs, I lose all that power. So why make the turn in the first place? The turn is to generate that power. Like I'm swinging a baseball pitch. I want to turn those hips first, and then the arms follow, okay? So let's put it together, just the backswing, and then we'll go to the downswing, okay? I'm in a comfortable stance, grip is good, ball's in the center, okay? Arms are dangling free, parallel, 90-degree angle with this arm, okay? And then I'm starting the downswing, okay? I don't want to pop up. I don't want to be forward. I want to keep my head at the same angle throughout the swing. Same with my shoulders, okay? Because if I pop up, now I swing down and it's not gonna be in rhythm, okay? So I'm here, nice and slow. If I rush this backswing, it's gonna be a rush shot and I'm gonna have no flow and no rhythm to it, okay? It's probably gonna be a bad shot. A lot of times when I have a bad shot, it's because I'm rushing my backswing. I just wanna take it nice, slow, smooth throughout, okay? So I'm here, I'm ready to go. And downswing. So the first thing I'm gonna do with my downswing is I'm gonna sit. Both legs are gonna bend, okay? And I'm gonna start to use this power and shift it from my right foot to my left foot, okay? So I'm at the top, I'm gonna sit, and now I'm gonna start to initiate my trunk in my hip area, okay? My arms are doing nothing, okay? My arms are just followers, all right? This is the leader, your abs, your back, okay, your hips, okay? So I'm here, I'm up, bend, sit, and now I start to lean on this leg about 80%, 80 to 100%, okay? And what that's gonna cause me is my head is gonna stay still, but now my arms are trailing behind, and all they do is just fall down. Pretty much once I got the proper hip turn, my arms just fall down, and they chase after what my lower body is doing, okay? So let's put it together. Let me see if I can show you a good one, okay? When I'm coming down, I squat, this arm stays bent, okay? My hips are turned. I want my belly button to point at my target before the ball is hit, okay? And then there comes a moment where everything in your body just straightens out. And that should be the moment of impact, okay? So I'm here, parallel, 90 degrees, squat, turn, okay? This arm is still bent, my head is still looking, and I'm coming through, and then everything straightens. Right as I'm about to hit that ball, this leg straightens, my stomach is now getting taller at my target, and my right arm that was bent, it straightens, and I'm hitting down on the ground. I'm not trying to scoop the ball up. I'm gonna take a divot or some of the ground, and I'm gonna hit underneath the ball, and that's gonna send it flying, okay? So there's that moment of straightness. So I'm through, straight, and follow through. Same thing, if you go fast on your backswing, it's not a good thing, but if you go too fast on your downswing, it's also not good. So you don't want to apply that power. You want to go slow, and then all of a sudden when you straighten, that's when you bring the speed through, okay? So let's see if we can put one together. I have a nice little gap here in between houses. It's a wiffle ball, it's completely safe. I hope it doesn't hit this roof and then come right back at me, which it very well might, but that's okay. We're gonna pay attention to the divot I make, okay? I'm gonna do this once because I know it's my yard. I don't wanna rip it up, okay? Grip is good. Let's do our one last check. Grip is good, distance is good, my arms are dangling, okay? Shoulder width apart. My weight is going to be equally balanced on my feet. I'm gonna have a nice hip turn, okay? Here we go. Chin is high, I'm comfortable. Parallel 90 degrees. And through. And I did hit the house, but I was aiming at it, which is great. That ball had a nice trajectory going, okay? Let's do one more, okay? Here we go. One time through. Boom, I hit the house again. Took a divot, okay? I'm gonna show you. I took a divot on that one, okay, right here. It's hard to see, but that shows that I was hitting the earth, and that forces the ball to go up. And that is a key thing in golf, especially with these types of clubs, the irons. You wanna hit some grass, and you wanna propel the ball upward, okay? My first shot was more of a sweep, where I hit some grass, but it didn't create a divot. That is a way I'm able to tell for my next shot what I need to work on. Maybe take a little bit more divot, okay? The perfect size for a divot, this is one I made earlier. It's about right here. It's about the size of a dollar bill. That is the perfect divot you can make for a club, okay? That is all I got for you, okay? That mastering a golf swing is one of the hardest skills you can do. But the great thing about golf too is that you can do it by yourself. You don't need anyone else around you. You can do what I'm doing. Put your phone up, take a video of your swing. You can watch YouTube videos, you can watch my videos, and you can kind of compare yourself to what those guys are doing. I'm always watching the professional golfers and trying to find tips to make my swing better. That's all I got. Like I said, when you get older, you don't have time to find 5-10 guys to play basketball, or girls too, baseball, softball, whatever. Golf, you just need yourself, okay? And especially in the summer when you can enjoy beautiful weather, there's nothing better. So, like I said, huge takeaways is your grip, keeping the ball in the center of your stance, shoulder width apart, parallel, 90 degrees, okay? And everything flows together, okay? The legs lead the show for the arms, all right? I hope this helped out. There's a lot of other things that go into golf, such as putting, chipping, driving, but this is the club you'll probably swing the most, an iron. So, take this basic swing knowledge, build on it, try it out, see how you like it. And if you want to learn more, I'd be happy to help you. We can do a Microsoft Teams meeting. We could do a lesson that way, so just let me know, okay? Take care of yourselves, guys. Hopefully you find this video informative. Hopefully you can use it and practice yourself. Borrow clubs, borrow neighbors, mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever in your family has golf clubs, and just give it a try and see if it's for you, okay? That's all I got. Be on the lookout for more videos in the future. Pete is out. Have a good one.